Alongside them, they are up against them. They will be going up against the
when it comes to esports at the Asian Games.
These two players are vastly different in their country's expectations as the ball gets played through. First real chance, and wow, we have potential. And Sugimura has been, but now we're going to see it really tested because he has fallen behind. Usually he's the player to go in front in the first 5 minutes, and then the other team are constantly sort of trying to get back into the match with that now, because he does find himself behind. And what I was saying before the game, the goal actually went in, is the two countries' expectations almost are completely different. He said that when he told people that he was it's a really bright start from Iran, and he's almost got a second. He is able to get out of this game unscathed. He possibly, or Iran can choose Barcelona in the next game as well, and that would be a real chance. But an Iranian fan there with a massive flag showing his support. Lovely to see. Worthy of winning any final. It's only the first game of 3 though, potentially, so we're not going to go gung-ho about this 2-0 performance so far.
No, and he might not even win, Hassan.
Because if we could get a third Arsenal goal or a 2-1, it would be completely different, and that's
off the challenge from Xhaka. Now Suarez, Dembele!
Oh, big chance.
Only just wide.
Once again, it's one of those that you don't think, oh, how has he not scored? But it is certainly, for a player of this calibre, you'd expect him to sit up here. Finds Coutinho again, on the turn, across the face, stumped
on the break by Japan, and they're on the attack.
How many more chances going to come and go here for Barcelona? Again, you'd expect that to Ampajani. Let's have all of the players here. Oh, he's at the post.
With a 3-goal.
He's got another chance.
Advantage.
It's wonderful.
Oh,
being potentially made here, and a shock on the car quality. But what we are saying is that he has to be, due to Sugimura's, experience in massive tournaments, you'd have to say he was the underdog.
Belting first match. I just hope the next one is as good as this. As Suarez
hits supposed to be the last attack of the match.
To Arsenal and to Iran, more to the point, 3-1 their victory over
Asian Games, the first ever. They were quizzed beforehand, and they spirit really gonna hit.
Oxlade-Chamberlain to Firmino. Firmino inside the box, and it's a dream start.
How can you defend this, Andy? What could they have done better? Is there anything they could have done? So I think it was that part that we've just seen there, as Oxlade-Chamberlain got the ball and turned, and the midfield player, I can't, even though that's probably the correct position to put him in, he's been unable to really get into the game, and it's 2. A chance for, of course, Tsubasa. Despair, you'd have to say, after that first game, because he thought he was going to go and win that and give them the platform to go and get gold. And Luis Suarez finds Lionel Messi into the area, right for shot, good save. Paul, if we're going to get another goal, and it's Oxlade-Chamberlain on the counter-attack. He's got away from Jordi Alba, surely 3, great start.
You're absolutely right, it did look easier to score. Lacazette, Aubameyang!
When the ball came through here, it looked like the shot was on. This is actually the replay of the chance we just...
He's on here, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Arsenal, and it's not finished off.
Number 1. To me, it looked like a great save.
Lacazette to Aubameyang. Really to find out what you want to do in terms of the shot. Here's Firmino!
Oh,
Petr Cech from Liverpool and from Iran, but they've taken their chance now with around 10 minutes of game time to go before half-time.
And Iran now are just over 45 game minutes away from a gold medal.
Won't be a short one from Özil. Mustafi with the header.
Oh, we've got an...
Lacazette is still with him. Aubameyang choosing to go alone.
He doesn't need anyone. Still going. He's still going. He's still going.
To just keep hold of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. The jury will be out on that one, and the inquest will... We kept saying he's got support in the middle. He might not use them. He's still got support in the middle. He isn't using them. He might not need to use them, and then he scores.
Salah. Wijnaldum to Firmino, who dummies it. Mane!
Indonesia here, Jakarta, and the Asian Games is for this final competition. What a story we're seeing here, Andy.
Yeah, this is befitting of a final.
Chance here through Santi Cazorla. Just 10 minutes remaining here, and he's the youngest player on the tour. But there's one thing: A, he has got tremendous talent, and B, he's got character.
Wijnaldum goes long, and it is all
due to the fact that they had Naoki Sugimura, or Sophia, as we also know him as, on their team. But more important, after the first game defeat, was the youngest ever player on the tour, and that was, of course,